Yo, what it do? It's your boy Silencer62 here. Today we're going to be talking about Zero Glide and what I think about it. So, Zero Glide is kind of somewhat a controversial technology in football boots from the Mizuno Alpha line. So this right here is the Mizuno Alpha 1, and this boot is what introduced Zero Glide, and it has it all throughout the heel and then on the entire insole going all the way down, and then like the midfoot, toe area, no Zero Glide. And this technology is just meant to like keep your foot locked in place, and it's meant to be like sort of sandpaper. It's kind of acts like grip socks but built into the boot. So then in the Alpha 2, Mizuno added Zero Glide. They kind of kept the rest of the boot the same, and then they added Zero Glide all throughout like the tongue and through the inside of the boot there. So that was really extreme. I've never worn the Alpha 2. I've never even seen it in person, like held it in hand, so I don't know how it feels. But I do know that some people really didn't like that and they found it too much. So then on the Alpha 3, which they released only a year after the Alpha 2, whereas the Alpha 2 took some time after the Alpha 1 to release, the Alpha 3 removed, I'm pretty sure, nearly all of the Zero Glide, but just kept it. I can't remember where they kept it, but they removed nearly all of the Zero Glide. So, with that being said, what do I think about Zero Glide? I think it's an amazing technology. I really like it because, you know, I like being locked into my boots. I like the feeling of just being in there and secure. But I will say, it's such an aggressive feel on your foot. It kind of rips my feet apart. It causes blisters underneath my toes where the skin is so hard, because I've had blisters there so many times before. The skin is literally rock solid, and still it starts to rip apart from if I wear these boots, you know, for 2 games, or even just 1 game sometimes. And then in the heel, I actually really enjoy it in the heel. This part causes no problems for me. So I will say that, you know, in the Alpha 2, when they added it in the entire boot, I can see why people didn't necessarily like that. Some people loved it. I can see why they removed it, because that's just, I think that's kind of overkill. You know, that's going to shred the top of your foot, the sides of your feet, and, you know, whilst it'll definitely give you a really, really locked in, like, really unreplicable experience, I understand why. I feel like the Alpha 3, whilst I've not seen it in person, I've never seen the boot or worn it, I feel like they might have gone a bit little. I feel like just Zero Glide throughout the heel, and, you know, the insole, it depends, but definitely in the heel I think that's a really good place for it. So yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know.